Abbie, the draw seemed like a really, really long time ago now, and we've had a lot of time to mull over Sunderland, but the game is almost upon us now. What's the feeling in the camp?
Yeah, it's a feeling of real excitement. We're really looking forward to getting out there and against their championship outfit and testing ourselves and seeing what will come of it. It was disappointing to not play on the weekend, obviously after Christmas, and it would have been nice to have had a game before going into it, but they're in the same position as us. So yeah, we're just really excited to just get the game on now and get playing.
On that game last weekend, or the game that never was, how do you see that? Because some coaches might see it as an advantage, a clean run into this Sunderland fixture, but others to break up after that Christmas break.
Yeah, I would have preferred to have played it. Ipswich and Sunderland don't play too dissimilarly, so it would have been a good little a pre-run for us almost, but not, without saying that, the Cups are our favourite competition or anything, but it would have just been good to see us tested against a really good Ipswich team ahead of playing a really good Sunderland team. So, yeah, we were disappointed, but we used the time wisely. We were able to train, and the girls got an extra day's rest as well in the Sunday, and then we put them through another good session on Tuesday night, and then ahead of tonight. So, yeah, it's not been disappointing. Of course, it would have been better to play, but we've used our time wisely.
And I guess most importantly, it wasn't a whole trip to Ipswich and back wasted.
It wasn't, no. That would have been a long old journey.
So we've had three completely different challenges, I think, already in the FA Cup this season, and now Sunderland bring a fourth, obviously a team from a higher division. What do you expect them to bring to the table? I think they're going to be very direct, very aggressive, very quick. And when I say quick, I think that's just their movement and the speed of play. And they're going to be a really difficult team to play against. Not sure what shape they'll adopt against us, because obviously they're coming here as favourites. They're going to want to impose themselves and take the game to us. So it'll be interesting to see how they line up. But look, we just know that we need to make sure that we stick to our plan. We know how we want to play with and without the ball, and that never changes regardless of the opposition. We'll respect Sunderland, of course we will, but we need to make sure we're brave in possession and we take our moments when we can. We've got a team and strikers, but a team behind them that really do take their chances when they get them. We can be just as dangerous in set plays as Sunderland have been. So, yeah, we're really relishing the opportunity to give ourselves a good test and see just about where we are on their scale. They're flying in their division. We're doing really well in ours. So it's a really good test for us to see just how far off that championship level we could be. They'll be flying part of the journey, but then also coming to unfamiliar territory. They're going onto Coach Road, which is a 3G pitch. How much of an advantage is that and the distance?
I'd like to say it was a big advantage, but I'm thinking, with them being a professional outfit and used to the long journeys, because obviously where they're located, they're used to travelling a fair distance for most of their games. But let's hope it is one for us. I'm hoping that the home crowd will do us, be our 12th man and really get behind the girls. I know that ticket sales have been really good, so continue to buy those and keep pushing, because we want a bumper crowd to really cheer on the girls. So, I'm hoping that the 3G will be something they're not used to. But again, knowing a professional outfit like Sunderland, they probably train or play on something similar. So I just don't want our players or our fans expecting it to be a completely different game because it's on 3G. It's still 11v11, still the same principles. Put the ball in the net, and let's just hope that it's favourable in our favour.
The team has had a number of big cup ties in the last years. I think you could almost call the Bournemouth game last season a cup tie as well, from the way that was played, and the likes of the games against West Brom and Derby. How can they draw on these previous experiences to utilise on Sunday?
Yeah, I think we need to remember that we went into these games as big underdogs, and the opposition were favourites to win. And ultimately, in the past, they did go on to win in the Derby and the West Brom game, but there was no shame in how we went out of that competition. We put on a really good performance of ourselves and really took it to them. So my challenge to the girls will be the same, Expect to not have a lot of the ball, but when you do get it, really go for it and put yourselves out there and show just how good of a quality we are with and without the ball. But, showcase what Tier 3 footballers are about, because there's some players in this team that should be playing higher. And it's almost a challenge for them to just go out and do that. We thrive off of being a bit of an underdog. We thrive when our backs are against the wall, and big games don't really frighten us because of the experience that we've had in them. So again, that will be another one for me to use. And the players know that. We're under no illusions that it's going to be a really difficult game. But as I said, when the draw was first made, I think... I shouldn't say this, but my text to the coaching staff was difficult but winnable. So I think that is still the mindset for us. It's going to be a really difficult 90 minutes, but there'll be moments in that game. And if we take them, then we could be on the right side of a result.
Speaking of the team, obviously you've had an extra week off. Can you give us any team news updates?
Everybody's fully fit. Georgie's back in training tonight. Jess is fully back to contact as well, which is fantastic news. The only player that will be unavailable this weekend, unfortunately, is Zoe Cunningham due to suspension. But other than that, everybody is available for selection, as are the new girls as well. So yeah, really exciting. Got some headaches ahead of a team selection, but I'm confident that whatever squad that we do pick will go out and do the job that we ask of them to their best ability.
Finally, history is on the line. No Exeter City women's team has ever made the 5th round of the FA Cup before, and we'll be expecting a bumper crowd at Coach Road on Sunday. What's your message to those supporters who are coming to back the team?
Just be as loud as you can. We're gonna absolutely need you. So there's going to be some moments in the game that might not go our way. So we need you to make sure that you're there supporting us and backing us. And then in those moments that they are going our way, we need to hear you to keep the momentum going and keep the confidence building. So yeah, if you're coming down to Coach Road, make sure you're as loud as you can be, and you're ready to cheer us over the line.
Thank you, Abbie.
Thank you.